Hi, I'm John Fenley. I've taken over Murfie.com, and behind me you can see these shipping containers where all the media is going to be placed. Just so you get an idea of where the media is going to have to travel. It's going to be down the elevator all the way out to those shipping containers. But let me give you a little tour of the warehouse. And this is where we're at. Got some media that's ready to go out. This is Murfie owned media in these white boxes that Murfie had purchased to sell on their site. Little banner. But let's go into the warehouse. As you can see, there's lots and lots of boxes here. All the media is in these numbered boxes. Well, most of it is. It's in these numbered boxes with a range on it. It says what numbers of CDs there are. Some of the media has been already pulled for returns by MCRS and is no longer in those numbered boxes. So I've got to figure out what has been pulled and what hasn't been pulled in order to do anything. I just barely built a system that I can use to scan discs to figure out who owns them. So I've already labeled these with the owner's user number. I need to go through each and every one of these discs and mark them as being pulled. The plan for doing the returns is I'm going to have a form on the database that you're going to have to mark the discs that you want returned as wanting return, and then you'll be able to select how you need them returned. If you are willing to wait until the move to Arkansas, I'll honor the return pricing that MCRS made, the $100 plus 45 cents per disc. If you're willing to wait until all of those returns have been made, then I will honor the Murfie pricing of $10 plus 39 cents per disc. If you have to have your media before the move to Arkansas, I'm going to have to charge more. That's partly due to the sheer number of boxes that need to be moved, sheer number of CDs, and the cost of the rent on this space. I'm here paying rent on a space, and I haven't received a dime from anybody yet. So we are looking at a situation. The landlord still wants their space, and they still want their rent. So I got to get this stuff out of here before I run out of money. So if you need your media returned before that move, here's what the process is going to be. You're going to have to mark it as you need immediate return. And then what's going to happen is after you've marked it as you need immediate return, I'm going to start here when I start doing the returns with box number 1 way up in the corner. When I enter the numbers on box number 1, the system I'm building is going to tell me that there's some discs that need immediate return. I'm going to pull those discs out and ship them. Okay? The other CDs in the box are going in the shipping container. And then I'll be able to get everything down to Arkansas in a timely manner, and then I'll be able to handle all the rest of the returns there. If they're not marked in the database as needing immediate return, they will be returned. If they're marked as return as you still want them returned, once we get down to Arkansas, and I'll have time to handle all of that, including deciphering where the LPs are, which obviously aren't in these boxes. LPs are in some other boxes that are numbered the same. There's also a bunch of oversized art, but at this point I don't know how to tell if there's any oversized art associated with any of these discs. I know that there is oversized art, but at this point it's like all this oversized art, it's hard for me to tell, where these belong or what albums they belong to. So I don't know if I'll be able to get those those handled before the move to Arkansas either. So just bear that in mind. You'll need to mark your return as immediate return. There'll be an extra fee, and I won't be able to guarantee that you're getting back any oversized art. If you are willing to wait, I will make sure that I honor the return pricing of MCRS and Murfie, and I'll make sure that you get all the oversized art that we have and decipher everything. But honestly, I'm still figuring out how some of these things are organized. So I thought all these discs were here, and I've just discovered that a lot of the discs that people had and that have numbers were actually returned to customers and are not in these boxes. So there's 110,000 discs that I thought were in these boxes that have actually been returned already. And these CDs that have been pulled are not in the boxes. So I could go digging through these boxes forever and not ever find some of these until I have a system in place to realize that they've already been pulled. So that's where I'm at right now. I'll be marking all the discs that are not in place as not in place. You'll need to mark any discs you want returned as I still want returns, and then those two systems together will allow me to identify media that needs to be returned before the move, and once I'm in Arkansas, identify media that needs to be returned as I'm unloading things and getting things organized. And I'll be doing a full audit of every disc in this entire warehouse. And if the system says that you are supposed to have a disc and I can't find it somewhere, I will do my darndest to replace it. If it's a unique album and I can't get it, I don't know what I can do in that situation other than try to track it down. I'll try to track it down for you. But I can only do what I can do, and I will do my best to make everybody happy. I know some people are not happy right now, but rest assured, I am doing the best I can. I'm making incredible progress, and I've really only been in this warehouse for a couple of days. So that's where things stand right now. I'm still finding things. I couldn't find barcode scanners the other day, and I ordered 5 of them on Amazon so that I could start getting things going. And then and then what do you think I found as I was exploring the warehouse? Up in this box, the top corner here, a box full of barcode scanners. Like, this is the situation I keep running into. I'm having trouble finding things. I'm still exploring the warehouse, and when I got here, there was not even any lights. I had to put these lights up because I had to be able to see. So I'm doing as good and fast as I can, and if you've got a problem, please talk to me about it. Thank you.